What is going on, y'all? This is the first ever episode of the Hoopish podcast. What is that? Where are we? Who are we? We'll explain all that. I'm Ian Pierno, and I'm here with
Daisha Sway Smith, and we are the hosts of this brand new show presented by SLAM. SLAM, you know it, the magazine, the basketball brand, all your favorite social media accounts. And they, for some reason, let us have this show. So we decided this isn't a regular basketball podcast.
No.
Like
It's not a basketball podcast at all.
No.
It's a hoop podcast. Basketball, y'all have basketball reference. You have your analytics nerds y'all can hop in a locker with. No, this is hoop. What is hoop? Hoop is like the culture around the game. Hoop is a rapper sitting courtside. Mm-hmm. Hoop is fire outfits in the tunnel. Mm-hmm. Hoop is the drama, especially the drama. And, you know, that's some on the court, but you and I are like super chronically online.
And
so it's
proud of it.
And proud of it. So it's a lot of off the court stuff too. So this podcast is going to be talking some hoop, which is, you know, the drama, the outfits, you know, the cool shit.
The memes.
And then just talking about being on the internet online, being chronically online all the time. Deja, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, government name, Daisha. But the homies call me Sway. Really, everybody calls me Sway.
Yeah.
And I'm one of the editors here at SLAM. I've written cover stories, help produce shoots, do all of that kind of stuff. I maybe have interviewed your favorite player, your favorite player's player. But yeah, I'm on the editorial side. I write cover stories. If you bought a magazine or picked up one at the bookstore, I don't know, maybe you'll see my name in it. Who is this?
So what she's talking about is like y'all have probably seen like the pen is mightier than the sword on like Tumblr or something. Which is like the real life epitome of that. So what I'm saying is like when you see the magazine and there's like a picture of like a basketball player on the front, if you open it inside, there's even more pictures of the basketball player inside, and surrounding all the pictures are words.
2,200 words I've poured over.
Yeah.
Interviewing and writing about.
And that's what Sway does.
That's me.
That's what Sway does.
And this is Ian.
Yeah.
Who's Ian? Well, if you're watching this podcast and you don't know what LeagueFits is, pause
you get to do my intro?
You
can do my intro. You can do my intro. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's get one thing straight. Your favorite player's favorite Instagram account is LeagueFits. What's LeagueFits? It's in the name. It's everything basketball fashion. But there's a visionary behind all of those posts and captions and Hall of Fame awards. And it's the man, the myth, and the legend sitting right here, my Aquarius bestie, Mr. Pierre.
That is me. So I do run LeagueFits. It's just like, it's just Sports Center for tunnel fits. It's just like we cover, yeah, you get it. It's a Sports Center of basketball style. I've been doing that for like 5 years, 6 years. I don't know. I've been doing it a really long time. But yeah, that's what I do. I love it. I'm sorry if some of y'all are disappointed. I know I'm not wearing like Balenciaga jeans, and I never will. I hope you deem me fly enough to be the guy behind LeagueFits. But yeah, so this is our podcast. Every single week we're gonna have a guest. This is a show where it's me, Sway, and somebody. You know, it'll be learning some things about them, but also just like making them talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about, because we like talking about cool stuff and funny stuff. So don't worry, it's not a LinkedIn interview with every guest.
Let's dive right in.
Yeah, let's give some people, like, take this episode to get to know us a little bit more.
Yep.
We prepared like a little rapid fire action.
Yep.
You want to get started?
Yeah. Okay, so the first one to get to know us is, what is the basketball moment that changed our lives or defined who we are today? Ian, you start.
Playing or like watching?
Ooh, let's do both.
Okay. Watching. I watched the game that J.R. Smith set the 3-point attempt record in. It was like a Knicks Heat game in like 2010 or 2011 or something like that. Bro put up like 24 threes, and he made like 8 or something. But it was like, anyway, I was like, this is my favorite basketball player. Playing wise, my first time in a competitive game at Venice Beach. I lived in LA for a while before coming here. It's just like New York, but everything's nicer. The weather, the people, the scenes. Anyway, Venice Beach, and you get an ISO card. If you pull it out, like everyone has to clear off the court. So my first time playing there, I had an ISO card in my sock. I pulled it out, and I was like, my homie Tyler was like, no matter who's guarding you, pull it out. I yank it out, and you know what? This is a video show, so here it is.
Who's this guy? Who is this guy? Media in ISO card. Oh, stepped on his own toe. Who's this guy? Media.
And that was how ISO Ian was born, which is like my nickname. If you go to like the beach in Venice and you're like, yo, who's ISO Ian? They're going to be like, oh, we know ISO Ian.
When did you start playing basketball?
Bro, I never played like competitive basketball. I just liked
Really?
hoop. I just liked hoop, yeah.
Why didn't you play competitively?
Because I was shitty. I was athletic though. I was able to dunk in high school, which nobody believes. I like swear like on my mother, on my cat, like I dunked in high school. Anyway, ooh, that could have been my answer. But anyway, move it to you. 2 basketball moments that changed your life on the court and like watching.
Okay, I'll start with watching. I'm from Boston, which I will not stop talking about.
Boo.
And I remember the '08 championship parade. I was there. I wasn't like a huge basketball fan then. I really got into like watching basketball in like late middle school, high school. But I do remember the championship parade and just feeling so proud to be a Bostonian, seeing the players go by.
Boo.
And I was just like, I have made it. I did that. I helped win the championship. Like, I felt so proud. So that definitely defined my life and also probably early forms of narcissism. But that's fine. Now, the basketball moment, playing-wise. I beg, if you're watching this, please do not Google Daisha Smith stats because nothing will pop up. Because I did play 1 year of college basketball.
What?
I did. I played 1 year of college basketball.
Oh my God.
Okay, so a little bit of a backstory. I played lacrosse growing up. That was my main sport. I honestly wanted to take a break from my coach, and so I decided I'm going to pick up a sport that will interfere with the lacrosse season, which was basketball.
You're like, I'm 5'1", I'm picking basketball.
I'm 4'11". I'm going to play basketball. And so I begged my dad that summer to teach me how to play basketball from scratch. I'd never dribbled a ball. I only knew the rules and like the game, but not how to play it. Somehow walked onto the team, like tried out everything even though I couldn't dribble. And the coach was like, your role is to be a practice player. Because I could run up and down the court crazy quick because I played lacrosse, but obviously couldn't play. Then what ended up happening is our entire starting 5 got concussions. And our coach was like, Sway, you got to play. And I was like, no, I can't.
Oh, hell no.
I can't play.
You had to figure it out. That's the dream. Like, you were able to be like, yeah, I'm on the basketball team.
Yeah.
Like, didn't actually have to, like, sweat playing.
No, got the gear, everything. Like, I looked like a hooper. But, yeah. But I had to play. And so the moment that defined who I am today is my best friend. The one job that I had was have the ball passed to me and then swing it. And my first ever moment, I didn't catch the ball. She hit me square in the face.
In a college basketball game?
In a college basketball game. And yeah, that picture was everywhere. Her mom ended up screenshotting it and putting on Facebook, all that type of stuff. And that's when I realized I don't think I should play basketball. Maybe I should write about it. And here we are.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
My story was kind of similar, but I didn't get as far as you did. I was like,
yeah, but you have a cool nickname. I
do have a cool nickname.
I have like a roster picture and
that's better.
One turnover.
You have dope gear and stuff like that.
I do still have the gear. Maybe I'll wear it one of these. Maybe I'll wear it on the pod.
Yeah. Oh my God, you totally should.
I should.
Okay.
So
enough of the basketball shit.
Yeah.
What's your favorite because we said this was a rapid fire. That wasn't rapid.
Yeah.
My bad. Favorite pop culture moment. Go.
Ooh, I have 3. Okay.
No, 1. It's a rapid fire.
Okay, but it's pop culture. Okay, fine. My favorite pop culture moment ever was the VMAs. Jay-Z and Alicia Keys are performing Empire State of Mind, and then Little Mama gets on the stage. Why is this my favorite? Because I feel like in that moment, I never related more to someone wanting attention so much. And I watched it and I was like, I would do that. I would like feel so compelled that I would interrupt Jay-Z and Alicia Keys and just join and interrupt it. So that's my favorite moment ever.
I just came up with mine right now.
What is it?
Tom Holland lip sync battles. That count as a pop culture moment.
100%. 100%.
Bro, like the second I saw that video, I was like, oh, he just like me for real. He just like me for real.
That's how I felt with Little Mama. She's just like me.
I was like, oh, he gets it. Me and this guy could be buddies.
Yeah.
Under my umbrella, Ella, under my umbrella.
Okay.
Okay.
Rapid fire. If you were a beverage, what would you be?
Bleach.
Damn.
I'm just deadly.
I relate.
Just deadly.
Bleach.
Okay,
on
yo.
ice? Bleach on ice?
Bleach on the rocks. Okay, yo.
If I was a beverage, I would be just tequila on the rocks. Straight to the veins. Like, yeah, it would just be like a nice ice cold
Straight
glass
to the
of
vein.
tequila.
That'd actually be a tequila IV would technically be your answer if you're
I
really
would-
about
yes.
tequila to the veins.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's so funny. Who's your style inspo, Mr. League Fits?
Oh, dude, that's so hard. There's so much pressure for that question. I'm going to say
Kurt Cobain.
I do love Kurt Cobain. I was Kurt Cobain for Halloween. Dude, I'm going to go with like someone right now, and it's not going to be a basketball player. I'm low-key going to say like Jacob Elordi. Jacob Elordi's for the boys. Like my whole TikTok is like women being like, "Oh my God, I went to Saltburn to see Jacob Elordi. Watch this movie to see Jacob Elordi." Jacob Elordi's for the boys, absolutely.
Yeah.
He has like his like little bags.
Yeah, his
Like,
shades.
swag. I love some Jacob Elordi swag.
Yeah, and he's like really tall, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Mine would be Zoe Kravitz.
Ooh, that's my.
She would totally be my style inspo. I might even get the braids
Oh my gosh,
soon.
you should. That's my
like,
that's my celeb crush on the low.
Yeah, maybe I'll get some more tats. Yeah, I just want to be her. She also wears a lot of just like plain white shirts or like white undershirts, and that's just gonna be my
Some
summer
like
look.
simple like outsider swag, like white tees, leather jackets, jeans, like stay golden pony boy type swag. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, exactly. Shout out Zoe.
Okay. Movie about your life. What song is the soundtrack?
Damn, wait, I gotta think. You go first. You have one?
Boom. Boom.
Probably Legally Blonde.
What song?
Damn, I don't know what song.
No, what song is the soundtrack to the movie
Oh,
about
definitely Natasha Bedingfield. Is that how you say her
Unwritten?
name? Unwritten.
your life? The rest is still a
That would be, yes, like, it's wholesome.
Let the rain fall down on your
It's-
skin. No one else
It's
can feel this
inspirational.
void. Fun fact, 2 years ago, like not the most recent Spotify Wrapped, but the one before that, that was my #1 played song. And it was because one night, this is like when I still like went outside. I went out for the whole night and I was like kind of in like, this is maybe 3 Spotify Wraps ago. Anyway, I was like in kind of a weird space in life, and I was like trying to like psych myself to like not like Grandpa Joe bed rot and like go out. So I was blasting Unwritten in my apartment, like on repeat while I like got ready and like took like a shot of tequila by myself in my house.
That's a vibe.
And I managed to somehow like leave my apartment like pretty early. It was like dinner, then like going out, So I was out for like, I don't know, 6-7 hours, got home at like 2:30 in the morning or whatever. And it was still blasting on my TV. So it was like on repeat for like 9 hours, 7 hours. I'm not trying to do the math right now. Anyway, that was my #1 played song of the year then when I got to the end. And I was like,
Damn.
what the hell?
How was your year?
How was that year?
Yeah, like how was that year?
It was like the worst year of my life.
Damn.
Okay.
What's your song then?
Something in the Way. Dude, like when I watched because you've seen the new Batman with Rob Pattinson.
Yeah.
And that's
it's the
Something
best
in the
one.
Way is, yeah, it is the best Batman.
Yes.
He's like, it's the same feeling when I watch the Tom Holland lip sync. I'm like, oh, he just like me for real. Like Batman is usually like too cool. Like he's too shredded. Like this Batman, like listens to Nirvana and like Playboy Cardi. And like when he meets Catwoman, acts like a virgin, probably is a virgin. I'm like, this is the type of superhero I'm with. So anyway, something in the way.
You can sing.
No, I can't.
Ian.
Don't do that.
Know
Don't
that
do that.
about
Don't do
you.
that. Don't do that. I'll quit this podcast and start a band. Don't say that. Okay, last one. Spirit animal.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Oh my god.
100% Chihuahua.
That's so accurate.
It's obvious. Like, short. I don't stop talking. My voice gets really, really high pitched sometimes. And I would love to be able to just like fit in a purse and be taken places.
Goes with the Legally Blonde thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say not an animal that works too hard. I'm like pretty addicted to like the overall like unwind and chillaxing. Just like a house cat. Like
okay.
I would trade places with my cat. Like
I was gonna say your cat is
bro,
kind of your spirit animal.
All he does, he sleeps all day. I get home, he like watches movies, listens to dope music, eats.
Yep.
Like
Stares out the window.
he stares out the window. Like his life is so sick. So my spirit animal is probably just like a house cat. Yeah.
I love that.
Like a big fluffy house cat that just sheds everywhere.
You might be your cat like reincarnated. Or your cat might be. I don't know which way it goes.
He's my he's not my pet. I don't call him my pet. I call him my familiar. That's what like
Yeah,
the
the golden compass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I love that.
Witches and warlocks, they're like animals, they're familiar. He's my familiar. We're
Yeah.
connected spiritually.
My cat is totally my familiar. She's fucking insane. And she just backflips off the walls. Like,
Oh, Big Reg just sleeps. He
yeah.
doesn't do any of that.
They would not get along.
Nah, he
No.
just lays on me. Like I lay down for bed, and he comes sprinting into bed, jumps into bed, and just lays on my chest.
This is Big Reg. He's the best.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a little bit about us. Now, we wanted to get something off of our chest that we talked about recently in the office.
Oh yeah.
It's a proposition. So, Adam Silver, if you're listening, take notes.
This is about the. So y'all watch the Golden Globes, right?
Duh.
I didn't watch the Golden Globes, but I
didn't watch it either,
At
but-
some point, you just watch it all on TikTok, and you feel like you
Yeah.
basically did,
That's
right?
the same thing as watching.
If you watch enough 20-second clips, you actually watched it. Like I feel like
Totally.
I'm an expert on these Golden Globes.
Totally.
Like I would totally mansplain these Golden Globes to someone that actually watched the Golden Globes.
Yes.
But there was so much drama, right?
Yep.
The guy who hosted like wasn't funny and was like kind of misogynist, like really misogynist, and like got canceled. There was like drama with like, did you see the Selena Gomez thing?
Yeah. I wonder what do you think they were talking about?
Well,
How
they did
people
like a
think
lip
it's-
reader. So Selena Gomez, who was in a movie with Timmy Chalamet, went up to Taylor Swift and was like, "Yo, I tried to take a picture with Timothy," and Kylie Jenner said no.
What?
Right. Anyway, so there's a bunch of drama, right? Like this was super consumable on TikTok.
Isn't
And
that what the friend said? She was like, no.
Yeah, she was like, no, it was Taylor Swift. She was like, no. And then William Dafoe's like on his phone, like just like looking at his phone, like next while all this is happening. But my first thought was like, why doesn't the NBA have an award show? My second thought was, oh my God, it does. And then my third thought was, how do we make it spicy?
Yeah. So
Like-
we have some ideas.
Yeah, because do you watch the NBA award show?
Yeah, but like watched is a strong word. It's like on.
Yeah, I
It's
just
like
find out-
background.
I just see who won on Twitter. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, LeBron won MVP or whatever.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
But if there was the drama,
I would tune
if
in.
there was a controversial comedian host
Yep.
and like camera pans to like players talking shit or celebrities like gossiping during the whole thing, I would tune in.
I need,
might even
like-
record it.
I need like Brittany Renner to be seated at PJ Washington's table.
Yes.
I need like Donald Sterling to try to get into the event. You know what I mean? Like I need there's so many ways to make this event so much better. Like there's so much drama like during the NBA season. How is there not drama during the award show? That shit is
Literally.
so B.
Yeah.
So anyway, Adam Silver, send Brittany Renner to the awards. Like, I don't know, release like one bad person into the room. If it just like add some drama, man. Like,
Yeah. We need a player to interrupt another player getting an award.
yeah, like I need LeBron to be getting the MVP award, and
Yeah.
I need like Savannah to go up on stage and be like, I'm gonna stop you right now, but Giannis had one of the greatest seasons of all time.
Why would Savannah
Oh,
do
I
that?
fucked that up. Like,
Yeah, you
like Giannis is getting the MVP award, and then Savannah goes, she's like, I'm gonna stop you right there. all respect, but LeBron had one of the best seasons of a 40-year-old of all time. Like, dude, imagine how sick that would be.
Yeah. No, that would be so sick.
Yeah.
Someone needs to, like, probably wouldn't be a player, but, like, remember when, like, Doja Cat was, like, vaping and all that type of stuff?
More like substance abuse at the NBA awards, please.
Yeah, like, someone needs to be lit.
Yeah.
And then we also need red carpet things, which also needs to be a thing for All-Star.
They kind of do. I went to the NBA awards red carpet once.
Yeah, but they don't. Do they like televise that?
I don't know.
It needs to be an actual like thing.
Yeah, like
know
a
what I
real
mean?
thing. Like the outfits are always kind of dumb. I went because Lou Williams was up for Sixth Man of the Year, and he had blocked league fits, and it was in LA. And this is when I was living in LA, so I went to the red carpet. You know, it was like media credential slam, go. I was like, yeah. And if so, we could ask Lou Williams why he blocked league fits on Instagram.
You went to confront Lou Williams.
This was like 2018.
Did it happen? Did you confront him?
Yeah, it happened.
How did it go?
We had like this like kid correspondent that he wasn't a kid, he was like 18. But we had like this like correspondent kid that asked him, and Lou Williams was like, man, I don't know anything about that. And then anyway, we posted the clip and he unblocked us.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was like a successful mission.
I love that. For
Of the
Slam.
things I've like accomplished at Slam, like successfully like getting back in Lou Will's good graces, was like the top one. See, but that shit should have been on TV. Maybe
Yes,
not that
that
specifically,
should have
but
been
moments like
televised.
that should be on TV.
It should be on Slam TV. Go
Yeah.
subscribe.
So like more like ex-baby mamas at the NBA awards.
I agree.
Just more bad people in general at the NBA awards. Maybe like a slight little like substance at the NBA awards. Like, you know, like give them like extra champagne. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
You were gonna say something else when you rubbed your nose.
no.
Like, that's wild.
No, I was itching. Come on now. NBA players haven't done coke since like the 70s. Grow up.
I am a child at heart.
Anyway, you're welcome, Adam Silver. We fixed the NBA awards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also NBA influencers, basketball influencers like need to be like posting about it, reporting, doing reacts, like
Yeah, man.
needs to be more of like a cultural moment.
Actually, dude, I kind of was about to shit on that, but you're kind of right. Like, I go on TikTok to consume the Golden Globes,
And that's the content that
and
you're
like
seeing.
some like, but I don't want like T-Jazz. I want like the real
No.
basketball influencers. I want like some chick in like Iowa breaking it down.
Yeah.
That's what makes the Golden Globes so great.
Yes.
Is it's just like some like married chick in like her
Yep.
30s that lives in like North Dakota, like giving these like in-depth breakdowns because she's
Yeah.
like obsessed with Taylor Swift, and they're so good.
Oh, they're
So
amazing.
that's the kind of we need to actually not get the existing basketball influencers in on
No.
this. Like we need
a new era.
we need like moms to be dissecting the NBA awards. Like they're so dramatic
Yep.
that like the time of our lives crowd is getting into it.
Yeah,
That's what we need.
flooding the timeline, flooding
Mm-hmm.
the For You page. That's what we need. So you're welcome,
Yeah.
NBA. That's how you solve it.
And we want to do so. You know, start of 2024. Everyone's
a new
doing
year.
like their ins and outs for
Yeah.
the year. I think this could be a good reoccurring segment. Get like an in and out from every guest
I
each
love
week.
that.
We both bring it in and out. But maybe today there's no guests. Let's just give a handful of ins and outs to get the year rolling.
Yeah, let's start.
How about you give us an in, I'll give us an out, and we'll go back and forth.
In, this is a personal
Mm-hmm.
in. Pants, either without a waist size or with drawstrings.
Dude, W. I'm so sick of like, especially as I'm getting older, I'm getting a little thicker. You know what I mean? Like going from like a 32 to a 34 to 33s. Like I'm over it. I want my pants to be like my t-shirts. Small, medium, large, or extra large, straight up. That's it.
Yes.
Waist sizes, dead. Delete.
Especially because it changes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you could be bloated one day.
Yeah.
Like, you could be snatched. I agree. Now, the drawstrings, I added that because I'm 4'11", and look, I don't want to get every pair of pants hemmed. I need drawstrings
Oh, so you're talking about drawstrings at the bottom.
at the bottom
Yeah.
and the waist. Like, that is like the perfect pair of pants for me.
Yeah.
I actually have started only buying pants that have drawstrings at the bottom and the waist.
You're so what was like tech hype? You remember like in like the
Yeah.
mid 2000s, like people would take like pictures like on top of parking garages and like their tech wear.
Yeah.
That was like a staple of tech wear. It was like the drawstrings at the bottom that you would like cinch in so everyone could see your sneakers.
Yeah, except I do it out of pure necessity. So that the pants aren't dragging on the ground. The girlies, no. The short, curly, curlies, no. Okay, what's out for you?
Graphic tees.
Why?
Vintage tees get a pass. Like if you got like a cool like vintage like band tee or vintage basketball tee or like whatever, like that's cool. But like I'm just like over like people. I mean, like, salute y'all's dreams, but like I'm so over people like starting Instagram brands. It's just like a Rue Porter blank tee or like a Hanes blank tee if we're getting really nasty with it and just like screen printing on it. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Or even like embroidery, just like if your t-shirt has something on it and it was made after like 2005, it just don't. If you're starting a clothing brand, don't just print a logo on a t-shirt. I'm so over it.
Yeah.
I'm so over it.
I'm adding an in to piggyback off of this. Just plain shirts. Just like 4 to 5 same shirts, all plain. That's in.
The best thing in your wardrobe is like a well-fitting white tee.
Yes, I couldn't agree more.
The Uniqlo oversized boxy tee.
Ooh, goes crazy.
The best shirt
Okay,
ever made.
in tea. I'm not really a tea drinker, but I really want to get into tea in 2024.
Yeah. Well, ironically, my out was going to be coffee. Because I'm not a person. I don't have my coffee. I'm not a person. It's basic. Everyone drinks coffee.
It's kind of bad for you.
You look at like tea.
Yeah.
It's like pretentious. Like you still get like your warm morning beverage.
Yeah.
You're pretentious. You can like pretend you're better than people. Like for example, today we're at the office, went downstairs to the coffee shop, got a tea, came back up. George was like, "Oh man, just made a little coffee run." And I was like, "No, this is tea." And you know what? I felt so cool and so pretentious.
What kind of tea you drinking?
Well, I'm just getting into it, so I'm still trying it all. But I'm like, "Can I have tea, please?" The first time I went there, like, "What kind?" I was like, well, "What do you have?" Anyways, I've been getting the peppermint tea.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so start drinking tea just so you could tell people that you're drinking tea.
I'm with it.
Yeah. It's
Bet.
like some pretentious, like, British people stuff.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
What is out for you?
Doom scrolling.
Oh.
Doom scrolling
Over
before
it.
bed. Yeah.
It's over it.
I
If you're
can't-
doom scrolling, you need a hobby.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'll, like, doom scroll, like, when I'm at the office or on the train or whatever, but, like, I can't doom scroll before bed anymore.
No, it's so bad for you.
I'm, like, dedicated to, like, sitting in the darkness of my own thoughts before bed now. I'm fully committed.
Okay, I started doing this thing. Now I'm, like, a month into it. The minute I wake up, do not go on your phone. Like, the first hour that you're awake, unless you're checking the time, do not go on your phone. No email, no text. Your alarm is the only thing. You cannot sit. You're supposed to, like, your like, REM, your circadian
right.
rhythm. You're supposed to get sunlight. So you're supposed to, like, either go outside or, like, I don't know, just let your eyes adjust. You're not supposed to stare at a screen. So
I can't do that. I wake
Try
up like 20 minutes before I have to leave for work.
try it.
I wake up, do the New York Times Wordle, shower.
No, you don't.
I do. I promise. I'll show you my streak.
You
Yeah.
do the New York Times
And me and my mom and dad have a group chat where you can like send like your Wordle results, like how many turns it took you. You can like copy and
Really?
paste it, and they wake up before me, so they do it first. But
You're so
then I send it.
studious. T, Wordle, okay.
Well, yeah, that's right.
You read?
Actually, the actual in for this year is just being pretentious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In reading. Oh, reading is so in.
I'm in my reading era.
I'm in my reading era because I've
pretentious.
Is reading pretentious, or is it actually now becoming so pivotal? Because younger kids can't read anymore.
That is a thing.
The
Watch
literacy rate's
kids don't know
going
how to
down.
read.
Reading is so in.
Dumbass
Like,
kids.
damn, stop that.
I'm just
It's
kidding.
not their
I'm
fault.
just
There was a
kidding.
whole
I'm just
pandemic.
kidding. I'm just
It is
kidding.
not their
I'm just
fault.
playing. I'm just playing. I'm tweaking.
Damn. Read, kids. We want you to be able to read.
Okay, I have an out for you.
Okay.
I guess it kind of goes with coffee, but espresso martinis. We were all so obsessed with espresso martinis last year. It's out. It's gross. It's
out.
like coffee like espresso and alcohol is disgusting. Drink something else.
You don't need to be that hyped up.
Yeah.
Pick either or.
Yeah.
Have a coffee before you go out, and then,
Well, coffee's out.
Coffee's out?
Yeah.
I don't know. Coffee's still kind of in for me. It's like in the middle. I don't know.
You're not as pretentious as I am.
I'm not. That's because I haven't started drinking tea.
Give me an N.
In mixing gold and silver jewelry.
I'm with that.
Okay, I was raised that you are not supposed to do that. Like,
Same.
that was my mom's big rule. But now it's so in. Especially if it's like gold chain or gold necklace and maybe like silver earrings or like a mix of gold and silver necklaces. It's in. It's cute.
Rules are
Rose
stupid.
gold out though.
I'm with that. Rose gold is out. I can get
Rose
on board
gold
with
is
that.
so out.
Yeah. Stupid. Outs, purses shaped like basketballs. So stupid.
Cries a
We get
single
it.
tear.
We get it. You guys like basketball, okay?
I wanted
Don't
one
make it your
so
personality.
badly.
I know you did. And did you get one?
No, I didn't.
Thank God you didn't. Like, there's so much stuff in fashion where you look back and you're like, yeah, that was dumb. The basketball purse is the top one. Stupid. Hate it.
But
Dumb.
you
Owl.
don't think, like, technicality wise, like the way that people would literally like take basketballs, like, you know what I mean? Like, creatively, you don't think it was cool?
No, stupid.
Damn.
As a purse, as a wearable item. I've seen like people turn like basketballs into like pots for plants and stuff.
I actually want to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. My interior design is not really in that aesthetic core, but
Do you even like basketball?
I do. But I'm not hanging a basketball. I'm not putting a Venus flytrap in a Spalding basketball.
Damn. Speaking of kitchen, buying nice shit for your kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
We're growing up. You need to be investing. It doesn't have to be like, like Crate and Barrel. Maybe we're not there yet, but like.
Dude, yes, we are. What are you talking about? I just ordered some like plate bowls the other day. I ordered chopsticks the other day, but like nice chopsticks.
I do have chopsticks.
Yeah, I got like chopsticks, nice silver, like knives that are sharp.
Yes.
Dude, being an adult is so lit. People were like,
It
in
is
college, they were like,
lit.
you've peaked. Fuck no.
No, we're
Dude, I wasn't like
just
I wasn't like
ascending.
watching YouTube videos of like knife sets and like
yeah.
when I was in college, you know what I mean?
I have gold silverware.
Fire.
That shit's
My girl
so
has gold
nice.
silverware. It's
Like,
so she has gold silverware and black paper towels.
what? That exists?
Yeah.
Damn.
black toilet
I'm
paper.
taking notes.
Yeah, she's like fully bought into that.
And like a knife. Oh my god. A cast iron skillet.
I just got put onto that when I was at my parents for the holidays. My
So
dad is
in.
putting me on. He was like, yo, watch how you're using that cast iron skillet. Then he started telling me all about cast iron.
Because you got to take care of it. You got
You
to
gotta
season
take care of it. He was like, yo, like it was like a newborn baby.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh wow, I need one of these.
Get you one of those.
Yeah, need one.
Give me an out.
Having like a defined like Instagram aesthetic.
Gross.
Like people that like, like there's like people that like have apps where they like pre-plan. They'll like show what your grid will look like if you post this.
That's like 2019.
Stupid. Stop like caring about like what your Instagram looks like.
Yeah.
Stop like people like will make all their photos look the same. Like make
Out.
all like their like you'll go to like a girl's like Instagram page. It's just like the same filter on every single photo.
Yeah.
And it makes everything look the same. Stupid.
It's out.
Like
Post
just,
whatever you want, whenever you
just
want.
like remember there used to be rules like you can only post once a day on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like I'll go like 2 months without posting and I'll post like 4 times a day on Instagram. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
Just like rules with Instagram out.
Wait, I have a question. Are there rules for posting on LeagueFits? Like, are you like, okay, only like 3 posts? No.
Do I get this question when I'm like on like a guest on podcasts? People will be like, so like what's like the process of making a LeagueFits picture? I'm like,
What's the
bro,
social media strategy?
I'm like, there's none. I just like if I think something's interesting, I post it. Like I'll post
love
like
that.
20 times in one day and then like once the next day.
Damn. Shout out LeagueFits.
Yeah.
That's how we got 1 million followers. Bitch.
That's a champagne bottle.
You put this one. Discord with the boys.
Oh yeah, having like a Discord. So you guys know, like everyone has like a group chat with the homies. So recently, and this happened. So first, there's like a LeagueFits Discord. If you guys don't know about that, you should join it. If you want, you don't have to. It's in the LeagueFits Instagram bio though, if you want to. And Discord, it's kind of like Slack for fun. You know what I mean? It's like Microsoft Teams for fun. So me and the boys, instead of having like, it's like Slack in the sense that you can have like different channels and stuff. So me and a bunch of my boys, instead of like having like an iMessage group chat, which like you don't look at for 2 seconds, and there's like 5 million messages, you've missed out, you've missed everything, you're not scrolling through all that, catching back up. It's stupid. We have a Discord with different like channels in it, and we'll just like, you could, it's awesome. It's like an organized group chat. So instead of like drinking espresso martinis and going out, it's just talking in the Discord with the boys. And there's like a voice channel too, so you can hop into the voice channel and chit chat. I'll be like folding my laundry like in the Discord like voice channel with the boys.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
So staying in
is in and having a Discord with your homies.
I love that.
In for 2024.
Staying inside. Who's going to the clubs? What's even the point of going to the clubs?
Nah, COVID killed clubs,
spending
bro.
all that money.
You're just like standing there. Like I used to go to like clubbing sometimes in LA, and like, you know, I knew people, so I wouldn't have to like pay besides like Ubering to get there.
Oh,
but you're just like standing there, and it's too loud. You can't talk to anybody. And wow, we've entered our boomer era.
We have. I think we're getting old.
Yeah.
Out? What's an out for you? A few more.
Uber Eats. I moved to New York City. I don't have to. I used to use Uber Eats every single day in LA. In New York City, I don't have to, because either A, I get takeout from the same places over and over again, and now they like know who I am, and it's like kind of a vibe, and I get to be like, hey Tony, and they're like, hey Ian. So everyone in New York is named Tony. So yeah, Uber Eats out.
Yeah, I think just like ordering out is kind of out. Cooking is in. Staying inside and cooking your own meal.
Cooking for people. I cook for my roommate. I cook for my girl.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not even like good at it, but it just like feels good.
I don't know. You have like a grilled cheese recipe that
I do ball. I'm getting better. There's some stuff I'm really good at.
Yeah.
Sandwiches is one of them.
I can make salmon, steak, rice, lasagna.
Moi.
Yeah. Like, you know, a wifey. In judging people based on their algorithm. This is going to be a segment on the podcast.
This is going to be a segment on the pod where everyone that comes on will be like, you can either show us. Sorry, I hijacked what you were saying. Either show us your. I came up with this when I was home for the holidays, because my little sister, who's like 20 or 21, she's 20. She has like her first like kind of like serious boyfriend. And like, I feel like I was like, okay, how can I like really get a grip about what this dude's about? And so I was like, yo, bro, just let me see your explore page. And he was about to pull out his phone, and my sister was like, no, stop it, no. Anyway, that's like, this is the way. So I've been like noticing this with people. Like, I'm like, show me your like scroll through like 10 TikToks or show me your Instagram explore page. I feel like TikTok's a little bit better. I feel like that algorithm's a bit better.
Yeah.
But judging people, so like if you guys are like going on first dates or just like meeting new people in general, like before you get into anything, just be like, just open your TikTok and scroll through the first 10 videos.
No one knows me better than my TikTok algorithm.
Yeah.
Sorry to my boyfriend and any close friends, but that TikTok algorithm knows the real me, knows the me that I don't even know yet.
Describe your algo in like one sentence.
Ooh.
Your TikTok algo.
Wife, cottagecore, pop.
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 Okay, Gramps.
It's like knitting.
Yeah.
Interior design, like all that type of stuff, like pink bows. That's me in a nutshell.
That's so funny. Mine is like a lot of music stuff, and then just like videos of like super depressing towns in Eastern Europe with like Nirvana songs in the background. It'll just be like a video of like a small town in like Latvia.
My best friend is from Latvia.
Yeah, like Latvia or like Russia or something with like some like weird like grunge song in the background. I love that. Or boy dinner. I got lots of boy dinner.
What the heck is a boy dinner?
Boy dinner? Well, you know what girl dinner is. Just like girl dinner.
What?
Boy dinner is like a bowl of like steak with like cigarette butts mixed in and like a chocolate milk.
Madness.
Just
pure chaos.
Just search up boy dinner on TikTok and there's like hundreds and hundreds of videos.
I didn't even know that existed. Boy dinner.
Yeah, I think our TikTok algorithms,
y'all,
as similar as we are so opposite.
Y'all always try to men will take what the girlies do, and they're like, oh, we have to do the guy.
And I hate to
version
say
of
it, but it's so much funnier. It's so much funnier. Because girl dinner is like, oh my God, I'm so quirky. I had Cool Ranch Doritos for dinner.
No, girl dinner's kind of concerning.
Boy dinner's like, concerning. Boy dinner is like, oh my God, I had a Modelo and a Glock sandwich. Yeah, you want to talk about concerning? Don't play with me.
Girl dinner sounds sad.
Yeah.
And concerning, and there needs to be an intervention. Boy dinner sounds like therapy.
And then also he So Me slideshows. So it'll be like a Radiohead song with like Rob Pattinson, Batman, like any Ryan Gosling, Donnie Darko, like I'm So Him.
Yeah, it sounds like men need therapy and also want to feel
That is therapy.
connected. TikTok is therapy.
I just watched Batman. I'm like, all right, I'm better.
Okay, one
Depression
more.
cured. I'm out of outs, so give me one more in.
Okay, one more in. Oh, we don't even have this on the list.
Oh, we do. I have one.
Out of ins.
Watching basketball with the sound off.
Oh my God! You know who hipped me to this? Mr. Slam Kicks Max.
Oh.
He hipped me to this.
Dude, oh my God, it's so much better.
It's so much better. Now, I could go in a whole TED talk about why it's better, and no disrespect to the broadcasters and analysts and all of that type of stuff, but if you watch basketball sound off, play Spotify,
That's
you
what
know,
I do.
either some classical music, maybe some jazz, lo-fi beats. It's poetry.
It's almost like a screensaver, like having like a Bucks Pacers game in November. Like, dude, it's
Yes.
like like playoff basketball. I'll watch with the announcers.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
regular season basketball is like, dude, there's too many games. It's like it's
Yeah.
unwatchable, bro. Like that shit is so boring. Like I can't sit for 2.5 hours to watch a game that like in the long run like low key means nothing.
Yeah.
But like having it on in the background with like my favorite like bedroom pop grungecore playing in the background, like
Lit.
that's cool. And then I'm like, oh, I'm listening to my favorite song. Oh, look, Thanasis Antetokounmpo just had a dunk.
Yeah.
But I don't have to listen to the announcers, just, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Just
going to
fill
get a
time.
little, I got to apologize. I'm going to get a little nerdy, a little basketball nerdy.
Go ahead.
I love watching basketball with the sound off because then I just like, I get really close to the screen and I just like watch the game and I'm like, damn, how well do I know basketball? Like I start turning into like Coach Sway and I'm like, damn, there goes the plays, there goes the actions, like I become like my own commentator, and it really like if you're a basketball nerd, let's see how well you know the game. Watch it without the sound.
I watch
off
it with
and
the sound.
commentate.
I watch it with the sound off, and I enjoy it more. But I'm also like, who's that player? I'm like, oh my God, he's on the Pistons now? What? You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't really know what's going on, but I like watching.
Yeah.
Basketball is like a pretty sport to watch. You
It's
know what I mean?
beautiful.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the most beautiful sports in the world.
Yeah, it is. Like just watching. Like not a lot of sports are entertaining. Like I couldn't watch football with the sound off. Definitely couldn't watch soccer with the sound off. Soccer with the sound on is amazing. It's just like calm British people at like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
on a Saturday. That's great. But yeah, basketball, beautiful sport to watch.
Those are our ins and outs of the week.
2024. Anyway, now moving forward, every single week is going to be me, Sway, and a guest. We'll get one in and out from them. Talk about whatever we want to talk about, whatever's going on in the world.
Take a
et cetera,
peek
et
at their
cetera.
algorithm.
Take a peek at their algorithm.
Show you the real them.
And just get into the nitty gritty of what's interesting on the internet each week. So
Yeah.
it's dropping every Wednesday. This is the first one. Thanks for tuning in. I love you.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
I love you. I love you, listener. Say it back. Bye.